Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and Happy New Year. If this is your first video of the new year, and whenever you get the chance to see it. Now, I had previously recorded this, but my SD card was corrupt, so we have to do it again. Not a great start for the new year, but I'm going to take it as I'm just going to redo it with you. I have all the cards here, so you won't be hearing me shuffle. I'm not taking in any new cards. I'm keeping my cards. I always do anyway for the week, and we're just going to be reviewing them again. So it's going to be easy breezy for me. I don't have to shuffle as I go, and you don't get the annoyance for the new year. Yay! Why not, right? Okay, so I have... I pull usually from the Light Seers Tarot, and the cards that came out for the energy was, the first card came out was the Eight of Cups. And Eight of Cups speaks to me of, again, releasing a lot of the things we were talking about for the Moon in Cancer video. If you haven't seen that already, go ahead and watch that. It's about forgiveness. It's about walking away from all of the fluff, all of the stuff that has been holding you down. Okay, we're going to constantly be talking about that at least until March, when Saturn comes in with Jupiter, and then we're going to be talking about expansion of the good things, because you'll have released all the bad things, right? Right. It's also to bring a lot of balance. We had the Temperance card come in. So it's because they want you to balance things out, so that there's not all a shift in, let's say, bad things that are going to go, not in the bad, but in the less good feeling energies. So you want it to be, you know, an equal amount. You want the feminine and the masculine to be balanced. You want the lessons of the past with the hope for the future to be well balanced, so that your now is fruitful, that it's giving you everything that you want. So the last cards that came in was the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, clearly indicating that you are growing a garden that's going to bring a lot of resources, a lot of nurturing, and that's what we're doing right now. We're nurturing the self, because we can't give from an empty vessel. We can't give from a vessel that's also full of resentment and hurt. Okay? So now we're going to look at the cards that came in for the week. So I pull 2 cards every day, and we do 2 readings every day. And I pulled from the Wisdom of the Oracle Tarot, which I had done last week as well, and the Sacred Creator. Also, like, I like them because it's another deck by, I'm Chris Ann, sorry. I just had a blank. So same as the lights here, just the same backs. You can tell if you look at them, okay? All right, so let's get this show on the road, and let's look at what is coming in. The first card that came in was Imagine. So this week you're going to be imagining something fantastic for yourself, which is the best way to start a new year, don't you think? The second card that came in with it was the Distraction of Shiny Things, reminding us that we have still some things that come in to distract where we're going and what we're seeing. Okay, so your energy is better focused in this beautiful, see, reaching for the moon, this beautiful energy that's coming out of you, instead of just having that energy of like squirrel, you know, you're just looking at different things, but nothing that really you need to be looking at. So you need to move out of that. That makes complete sense to me. It's maybe the mind still trying to control, but with the full moon in Cancer that's coming in, it's going to give you the time for you to really go into that emotion and clear things out. Okay? And I speak a lot about forgiveness and just letting all of that stuff go. Okay, so the next card that came in for, wait a minute, okay. To be fair, again, you have the symbolism of the balance card coming in again here. Okay, the temperance. It's also 38, 11. And then right after that, you have 39, bravely market your magic. Okay. So again, I feel that the Imagine and the Magic card are together trying to tell you that you have to focus on things that are going to balance you out. Okay, so the spiritual guidance is telling you, don't focus on the things that are hindering you, focus on the things that are going to bring you forward. When we look at what the upcoming week had to say, it's a lot about Seven of Cups and clearing the air. Moving forward, okay? And the wheel of moving where we need to be going. The motion, the forward movement. So don't get hung up on the past. Don't get hung up on the things that are distracting you. Hold true to the course that you want. Okay? So I feel like the Seven of Cups is the distraction. I feel like the Seven of Cups, you're looking at things and going, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. And they're asking you to focus your energy on the balance within. Okay? So the block that you're going to be getting, you have loyal heart and celebrate your wins. Now, when I did this the first time, I had looked at this, and 8 is 35. 8 is the number of hard work. I feel that you have the masculine and the feminine by the ornaments of the crown, the wisdom of owl, and almost like, what is this? It's like that, the door hinge to open up your heart. So I feel that the work here, or the block, is still going to be about really working on that energy from within. Okay, I did say some stories about people who've hurt me in the past and how my heart is open to it. Not to the hurt, to the lesson that they provided, and that I only feel love now for those certain individuals, because you have to realize that they have strengthened you and made you so much better by either the offhanded comments or their actions have propelled you into greatness. And that's what I want you to see yourself as, okay? So celebrate your wins, celebrate everything. And as you can see, he's like chanting his victories. I do feel a lot of like the 4s here going, I know where I'm going, I know where I've been. So just make sure to keep working on that energy. So the next is the energy of the past. You had chaos and conflict and balance coming in again. Again, you have to be fair, you have balance, you have temperance. You know, it wouldn't have surprised me if justice had come in, but it probably will show up a lot this week. You have number 33 and you have number 5 here. 14. The chaos and conflict, the biggest part of this card is, I love this card. This is talking about your true nature and the coat that you have been wearing. The coat that doesn't fit anymore. This is plainly, of course, a zebra. But the suit that this zebra's been wearing has not been true to his form, true to his nature. It's been something that's just been put on, and now it's getting shattered. So you have to realize that the chaos and conflict that comes in your life is to get you out of your idea of not being good enough, okay? For myself, things happened when I was young that kept me in a sense of feeling below worth. And then those things compounded as I got. But when I became strong, I was able to break out and realize my own beauty and greatness from within. So it has, these conflicts has shaken up the foundation for me to truly shine in my true nature. And your true nature right now is the Page of Cups, the dreamer who has beautiful dreams that brings them forth. Okay, even if you can't make them happen, you will attract people who will help you make it happen somehow. Okay, so you have to think that you have a role to play. Without the dreamer, nothing happens. Nothing happens in this world. You have to have people who think humongous dreams for things to take shape, okay? So this is bringing you back into balance. This is how the past has helped you shake off that coat that doesn't fit, that didn't match you. All right, so the next card that came in here was Exchanging Gifts 27, and we'd had that one before. The other one that came in was a Stop, Drop, and Ground. This, for me, speaks of you exchanging those ideas that you've had for something more to grow, okay, into yourself. You see that seed is growing. And it wants you to, right here, you have the seed and you have it growing and nurturing into the Queen of Pentacles. You want these things to, you want to exchange the stuff that hasn't been working for the stuff that's going to grow. It's like you have been putting the wrong fertilizer in your ground, just like this coat. You've been wearing the wrong coat. It's now the time for you to learn from the past and now use the things that you need to grow and exchange. An exchange of this to transmute it into something better. Okay, we're never talking about bad things being bad. We're saying that it's a gift. Okay, and if you don't understand the gift, I talk about it more in the last video, in the full moon in Cancer. I give my own example of a gift of somebody telling me I was going to be nothing, and that I considered a gift. Okay, and I explain how and why. The last card is Fork in the Road, and then what do you really want? And you, the Muse. So I feel that this one is talking about your value. You become your own muse, your best source of inspiration. And they're asking you, what do you really want? You're going to be very, very quickly at a fork in the road in the upcoming months, asking you, who are you, Pisces? And what do you want from your life? Okay, I love these cards. They match each other. I've already decided this is the thumbnail. This is the most beautiful match of cards that I have ever seen. I love the browns. I love the greens. I'm very much of that color palette. So I absolutely love this. And this is what we're going to be really focusing on in the upcoming months. And it's a great thing to focus on, Pisces. What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel? And don't be too hard on yourself. Don't expect yourself to have the answers immediately. Sometimes that just doesn't happen. But we are going to be working. As I said, I feel that January is your work month. It's where you're fixing all the little details, what's left to be fixed. But after such, you are going to be moving into a pattern of moving forward, fixing, tweaking, walking, doing. But you're going to be doing a lot. A lot is going to be accomplished, even though at some points you may think, I don't think I'm doing that much. You are. It's last year was almost like a preparation, a real big cleaning, and now you're just doing what you need to do, where you want to go. And it's going to bring you so far. You're going to feel so great as the months and as the weeks, the months, and the years go on. At one point, Pisces, I feel that Spirit is saying you're going to look back and not ever even recognize this being. Okay? You might turn from a zebra to a unicorn, who knows? You're going to be so resplendent and beautiful in yourself that you'll wonder wherever that being was from or where they came from. I can't wait for it for you. I wish it with all my might. I'm very happy. I'm glad I had to redo this reading. There's a lot more that came through, I guess. A lot more inspirational. And it's all the same. I can't wait to do all these readings. Happy New Year, if I didn't say it already. I know I've said it quite a few times, but in which video exactly, right? Take good care of yourself. I wish you love, light, blessings, joy, health, wealth, happiness. Whatever your heart desires, I wish it for you, Pisces. You deserve it. I hope you are looking at this year, giving it an outlook that it deserves, and feeling the joy that's asking to be part of your life. I let you go for now. Take care, and I will see you later.